Hello and good afternoon to you all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Well, that's a surprise. I really did think the obvious choice was to throw the ball to the bowlers, but nope. Time for the openers to pad up. They're probably surprised too. Markram want to get off to a good start and take on the new ball, it seems. The left-hander will be up at the non-striker's end. These two will look to make a solid start for their team.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Nicely played.
Good return back from the deep.
Oh, that noise anyway. Edge, but it drops safely. Couldn't get it through the field.
The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Putting pressure on the batter. Too straight and punched through the leg side.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Into the third over. South Africa are now on 16 for none.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the...
Into the fourth over. The batting team are now on 21.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six.
Big edge, where's that going?
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for four.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Off the middle of the bat.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Top edge and just over the keeper. Might have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope. Rana has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping... Beats the outside edge. Good bowling. Edged. What a ball. That's a confident appeal. settled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Nice shot, run spot. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4. Stunning stop.
This middle portion of the match.
This bowler knows how to give the ball. That's right out of the middle of the bat. Everyone's gone up. Good catch, out. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
The left-hander, the new batter in the middle, just about ready to go.
Ryan taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and he's very capable with the bat.
On a hat-trick. Now, don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That is quite extraordinary. Markram, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
That's a big edge, but it goes wide of the keeper. Could be 4.
At this stage, need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Edge, but it drops safely. Oh boy, it just didn't stick. Oh, too much room and got what it deserved.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been...
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit... The spinner coming into the attack. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
That's 3 blocks in a row now. The bowler is coming into the attack. Great commitment.
You can't hit the ball.
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Dazorzi, the left-hand middle-order batter taking guard.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. But on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Massive outside edge.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Straight to the fielder.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Krishna back into bowl. Nicely played. Runs one. Coming back into the attack.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
End of the 35th over. South Africa are now.
Go. But on the inside and played that one. Singh coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Thick edge. And keep the batter under pressure. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
South Africa are now on 234 for 4.
Edge, but it drops safely. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Now. Gone. Great catch.
Right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Well balanced and a flick of the wrist. Finally got some work to do to cut that off.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Get 5 in this innings. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Rana back in. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Rana. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Never an extra.
Nicely played.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige.
Forward, but putting pressure on the batter. And out! Superb bowling.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat.
India with a massive shout.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Catch, caught and bowled.
So Brian, the new batter, right-hander coming in.
Oh my word, fast reflexes and grabs it, stunning catch.
The right-hander out in the middle.
Dropped, what a let-off. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Big appeal. This could be out.
The new batter in the middle, left-handed tail ender.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Oh, that just didn't stick. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. That's gone down. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 295 runs. Well, if the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Misses everything. Beats the outside edge. Wow, that's missed the... Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Rohit was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good return. The second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Edged. Jensen with a huge appeal. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch. Gone. Great reflexes.
Coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
Cover drive through cover point. 1 run.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Rohit gets all of that. Pierces the infield and races to the boundary for 4. The crowd love that one. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come on. Faint outside edge and just wide of the keeper. It's going to be 4 more though. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. The required rate so far.
Great shot, just square of backward point. No one to stop it.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the... Spanked it. Fielder didn't even see that. Great hook shot for 4.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. And that over. We're certainly seeing some very good...
Early on, and this run chase looks secure.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
South Africa with a massive shout. And the
Back in from the deep.
end of another disappointing over. Markram has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting.
Reverse sweep, nicely played. Just a single there.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Huge edge. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That is out early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Poor shot. Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Ers on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Shot, should be runs here. There'll be runs here.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
See how the bowler can respond. Lovely shot, got across and rolled their wrists over the ball, and that'll be 4 more.
Ers on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Edged and dropped. Reverse sweep down to backward point, 1 run. Over India, 101 for 1.
They've done well, sometimes after the...
Massive outside edge. Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down to deep square.
That was a good, strong throw.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it.
Batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
No, it's a brilliant stroke. Reverse swept away, got on top of the spin and whacked it away to the boundary. That'll be 4 more. Great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No.
There'll be runs here.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Shot, should be runs here.
Ers on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Went for the drive, complete miss, and coming back into the attack. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Misses everything. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist.
13 runs added there. India are 130. Rohit, great shot, smashes that away and beats the fielder behind point.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
Believe the wicket's going to come. Wow, that's missed a lot. They'll get at least 1 here.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielder.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to... perfectly timed.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
There'll be runs here.
Just sheer power off the back foot.
The bowler looks really confident. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Big appeal. This could be out. Rohit in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps. They were already looking towards the dressing room.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Anders out in the middle, doing a quick final check of equipment.
That's right out of the middle of the bat. The end of the over and much better than the previous one, keeping the batters... Shot, should be runs here.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position.
They'll get at least one here.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Cracks off the bat, nice shot.
Well,
Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. The pace bowler coming into the attack. South Africa with a massive shout. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
impacted outside the line. Easy decision that.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Caught first ball, then new over. What a disappointment.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle, are ready to face up. Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get four.
Well, that's just a classic cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Great sound off the bat. That's four more. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
Left-hand middle order batter taking guard.
Beats the outside edge. Good ball. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Jadeja waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. That's a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
That was a tremendous
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Oh, what a brilliant catch.
Looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
It's out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end. Four runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward.
Perfectly timed.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous.
Misses everything. Bosch, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
That's going with the medium.
That's gone. Nice simple catch.
Left hand.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire.
Winds up but misses. Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful.
Finds the middle, won't find the boundary.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the... Wow, that's missed a lot. Yeah, coming back into the attack. Has done well so far. Edged it. No one there. Could be 4.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Shot, at least 2 on offer.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.